We are 800 miles from any ocean, but a tsunami just hit the heartland. My name is Mark Kirk, and I'm going to replace Roland Burris in the United States Senate.
Tonight, we have made history. Together, we have taken a decisive step toward bringing bold change to New Mexico. And I am deeply moved and humbled by the confidence and the trust you have placed in me.
I understand that Washington is a place we have sent people before, and they don't come back the same way we sent them. It is a place that literally changes people, and within a short period of time, they forgot why they even ran. And so tonight I ask for your prayers, for me and for my family, that we will not change, that we will always remember what carried us on those lonely days when few believed that this day would come, that we will always remember the things we cared about on this night, that I will constantly carry on my back the obligation that comes with knowing that I represent more than just those who have voted for me today, but the millions of Floridians who did not, but deserve to be represented in the U.S. Senate as well.
I've seen the evidence all across the Commonwealth, and I still believe, as I always have, that America is still that shining city on the hill. And the 21st century can be another great American century. We just need to remember the source of our greatness. But it can be a century in which the American people continue to inspire the rest of the world with our commitment to freedom. It can be a century in which we continue to lead the world with the strongest economy and the greatest level of prosperity in the world. And most importantly, it can be a century in which we continue the great American tradition of turning over to our kids and grandkids an even greater country than the one we grew up in. We can do this together. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you, Pennsylvania.
I will ask them respectfully to deliberate upon this. Government does not create jobs. Individual entrepreneurs, businessmen and women create jobs, but not the government. I will ask them respectfully to deliberate upon this. Why is America great? Why are we the greatest, richest, and freest country ever known to man? America is exceptional, but it is not inherently so. America is exceptional because we embraced freedom, because we enshrined it in our documents, and because we have lived and fought for the principles of freedom.
It was a vote for fiscal responsibility, for spending restraint, for lower taxes, for bringing down the deficit, a vote to put our economy back to work, a vote to support the troops, a vote to defend our allies. And in the tradition of this congressional district, a vote for thoughtful, independent leadership.
Across the country right now, we're witnessing a repudiation of Washington, a repudiation of big government, and a repudiation of politicians who refuse to listen to the American people.
The presidency, but I don't think he's humble enough to say, you know what, you're right, 21, 22 months later of growing government and over-regulating and looking at increasing taxes on our businesses and our families, I realized you didn't like that fundamental transformation of America that I wanted to do to you.
See, I didn't see him doing it, Governor, because I didn't see it. I mentioned this before in the show. I didn't see it after Scott Brown in Massachusetts or Chris Christie in New Jersey, McDonough in Virginia, and all the other races that have been punctuated in between.